Welcome to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And already we're underway here.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Scott. Back into the middle. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Watkins! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Pellegrini. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who's a member of the Catalan school of total football, and the type of player that is...
There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Semenyo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Foot in. And it's Pellegrini. Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Now it's Calvert-Lewin. That ball looks a good one. A lot of... Goes for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Fatawu.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
So it is still 0-0. Miley, he's free, he has got space. Pellegrini, Watkins. It's a promising position. And no, that was never going to make it. Tries to pass it through. Calvert-Lewin.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Little pass back. Miley.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
And it's made its way to him. Pellegrini. He's got away.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
O'Brien. That's a good shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Scott actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Pellegrini with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's being shifted off it. Nicely spread. Fatawu has it in a wide position. Oh, that's fabulous. Fatawu's cross. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And here's Watkins.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
O'Brien, deftly away. Fermin, Miley, and Fermin, Semenyo. Oh, this is a very good run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it out wide, played back in. Semenyo, and he shoots! And he comes up trumps again.
Semenyo really can't believe it, foiled by the keeper again.
And back to the goalkeeper.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, no goal so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but their shooting, not good enough.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Muslera gets rid without sophistication. Scott passed somewhat off target. And he was quick to react. And it's Scott. Can he get it through? Flamengo needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were...
Can he finish? It's hit the crossbar. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Corner number 3 coming up. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. He's in plenty of space here. Chance for a shot! They've scored! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Livramento. Semenyo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, well played, well played. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Watkins. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Alisson claims comfortably. Now it's Watkins. Miley. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Watkins. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's claimed by the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substituição em andamento.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Oh, that's a key interception.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. That is a good... And it's Lopez.
Big chance!
Cleared without complication. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. And he's cut it out. Danger averted for now. And it's Lopez. Good ball, good take. Defending of the desperate variety.
Flamengo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Scott charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's a promising position.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now, can they get him away? Quality ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Tries to play it through. Miley.
Real chance!
Oh, it's come off the upright. And now they can clear their lines.
Minuto de acréscimo.
Can he spark a counter here? Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Semenyo looks to get on the end of this. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Watkins taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Vamos ver no telão.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have...